Hey guys, welcome back. It was a few days ago I read an article from the Wrestling Observer on Jericho taking some time off from AEW Ring of Honor TV while he goes on tour with his band Palsy. How convenient, I know. Look, Chris Jericho is a legend. He's been everywhere and done it all. He's been the guy, or at least among the top guys in every promotion he's worked with, AEW included. Being the inaugural world champion and working interesting feuds and factions like the Inner Circle and DJS, especially back in those early days. What I'm saying is there's no denying his contributions as part of AEW. Hell, you can even say he was essential in the founding of the company. His match at Wrestle Kingdom 12 with Kenny Omega influenced the formation of AEW. Now, that's all well and good, but it's hard to root for a guy when his best days in the ring are behind him. Plus the whole master of reinvention thing, we've seen it all. It doesn't also help that he's always leaned more towards a WWE style booking in a company that's supposed to represent the exact opposite of that. At least a few years ago, you could make the argument that his feuds were genuinely interesting. Also helped that he could back it up in the ring when it was time to go. And I'm not saying that hearing the chants of "please retire" is an easy pill to swallow. But don't blame the fans when your character work feels recycled and your matches at bathroom break whenever it's on. Or claim to want to help the younger guys when in actuality you need them more than they need you. Quick question: who among those who've worked or been alongside Chris Jericho in any way, shape or form in AEW has gotten more over after leaving his group? Apart from maybe Sammy Guevara, but he's been relegated to Ring of Honor. Maybe it's because Chris Jericho isn't as much of a draw in 2025 as he or Tony thinks he is. It's fair to say the whole Ring of Honor deal didn't work out, right? And then he barely defended the title on Ring of Honor, but somehow gets included in every AEW pay-per-view. How does that even work? I wonder when the fallout started. Either way, he should have hung the boots or at least taken a long break a couple years ago. Just take as much time as you need, bro. There's no need for you to be on TV as much as you are. If only he was also a master of taking time offs, then maybe the fans would love him as much. But better late than never, right? They might claim that it's because of the fuzzy tour, but really it's a chance to let his creative juices recharge or even rethink his contract in AEW. I wouldn't be surprised if he would reach an agreement with Tony Khan and maybe show up on SmackDown or something. If only right that simple. It's quite possibly the best gig for him at this point. He will be received by the fans much better in WWE as long as he's willing to play ball with Triple H. Put a few talents over in the process and end your career on a high note. Are we ever gonna normalize pro wrestlers working for other promotions? This is their career after all, and we are just fans. Who am I kidding? We all know he's gonna get a huge pop when he eventually returns on Dynamite, especially if he returns with Judas. I may still be interested in a solo run with Jericho who just doesn't give a damn about playing it nice. Just pure chaos. Just don't pretend you want to help the younger guys when you chose not to lose clean to Bandido and then wasting Big Bill and Brian's TV time just so they can be your sidekicks. Maybe this hiatus is what he and AEW needs. A time off to help regain the edge and in turn give the other talents more opportunities and TV time. And if it means Tony would book more women's wrestling, then that's just the cherry on top. Whether this break turns out to be a reset for a triumphant return or just another chapter in his long saga remains to be seen. Or maybe he should just retire. There's nothing left for him to do anyways. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, like, subscribe, and until next time.
Thanks, guys.